Hi, it's Kevin Labate, CEO of Chainfrog here, and today I thought I'd talk a bit about the advantages of taking on small use cases for blockchain. So at the moment I see people playing around with blockchain without any real purpose, which is great for learning, and I approve of that. And I see big projects like, for example, IBM and Maersk teaming up to build a huge shipping blockchain. But there's a lot of space in between there where individual contributors can actually try out something that may be very, very useful. I'm thinking here, for example, of a case I read about a year ago where a chap called Juho Baha Hertua over at Futurice, or Futurise as I guess it's called in Finnish, had put the time that employees at the company had worked on open source projects onto Ethereum. And they used that to run a payroll for open source bonuses. Now, he said that in hindsight, it would have been just as good to do it, or maybe even better, to do it on a database, but it was a useful experiment and he learned a lot from it. And there's also the potential in the future that the project could expand if, for example, the company was doing something collaboratively with other companies and they actually needed a decentralized ledger. So this leads me on to an idea we've had over at Chainfrog. We're launching an open source project fairly shortly, once we actually get something up and running that people can look at and understand what we're doing. And one of the things I want to do with that open source project is use a blockchain in order to allow people to vote on features. So the idea there is that you put wiki pages up for each of the features that you think should be developed, and other people can put up pages too. And you put an address at the bottom of each page, and then people who sign up are allocated a number of voting tokens, or if they contribute to the project they get more voting tokens, and they can basically assign them to the different pages according to which feature they think would be the most interesting or the most valuable to work on. So this has a number of advantages. Firstly, because it's an open source project, it would be good if the voting system was decentralized rather than having a committee in charge. It makes things a bit more democratic and open. Secondly, it allows the idea of voting by proxy. So if there's somebody who you hold in high regard, rather than you using your votes, you may choose to transfer your votes to them, and they can then allocate them onto whatever feature they think is the most valuable to work on. So there's an example of a small use case, something that I think we can get up and running in a matter of days or weeks rather than months and years and spending millions of dollars on. And hopefully it'll give us some more insight into how blockchain can be used in small projects quickly and efficiently. Anyway, that's just my opinion, and I hope you found it interesting. And tune in the near future to see the announcement for the project that I just mentioned. Bye for now.